What's good, YouTube? My name's Gib The Great and welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. Today's Monday and that means we have a Wi-Fi battle for you guys against Erunn and what seems to be a very powerful team. But before I get into his team, you guys, let me just go ahead and talk to you guys about a couple of things regarding Wi-Fi. So, as you guys know, we had the introduction of the Wi-Fi battling series to our channel. First time we've done OS Wi-Fi battling. And you guys know that we had 5 videos go up last week, range going from Monday through to Friday, with one upload every day. That's pretty much we're gonna have 3 uploads a week from Monday to Friday, going from Monday, Wednesday and Friday, because pretty much it's just building. It's like a little fun series to record and what have you, but it's too much for me. So going back to college, I actually went back today, but by the time you guys are watching this. So going back to college, it actually, I feel like I'm going to struggle, keeping on top of things with college work and then YouTube. So I'm just going to give you guys 3 Wi-Fi battles a week. Hopefully you understand, that was just like a little introduction, with those 2 extra Wi-Fi battles on the Tuesday and the Thursday. Plus, if I do 5 Wi-Fi battles a week, that means that I'm going to have to do 3 uploads for Tuesday, and that is a lot, especially with the Top 5 Tuesday series coming back. But anyway, you guys, hopefully you understand, and if you are hyped for this Wi-Fi battle, make sure you smash the hell out of the like button down below for us. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Errunn's team here. Erunn has a Luxray, a Superior, a Charizard, a Giratina in its origin form. I think that's its origin form. I can't remember if the other form is its origin form. Either way, we have Swampert and we have Garchomp. Now, looking at our team, you guys, as you can see, we have Mega Altaria with Nidoking, Cloyster, Chandelure, Porygon 2, and a Pangoro. So, you don't really see much of these Pokemon. I mean, you see Chandelure, Mega Altaria, and Porygon 2 a lot, but you don't see Shell Smash, Kingdra, Cloyster, Iron Fist, Expel, Pangoro, and also I think this is a choice Scarfed Cloyster, because if I remember, my Chandelure's choice Specs and Porygon's 2's Eviolite, and then obviously Altaria's Mega. So hopefully you guys are hyped for this battle, and without further ado, let's go ahead and turn the volume down and get into it. That's the second time I've done that this time, guys, having the volume on. Normally, I'll talk you guys through the team like normal, but Glitch City will be playing in the background. Glitch City should be playing in the background now, actually. But, yeah, so let's talk about this Wi-Fi battle. So I send out my Nidoking against the Garchomp. Obviously, it's going to go for EQ or something like that. I pretty much counted nothing for that, so I decided to sack off what I think will be the Pokemon which wouldn't do a lot, and that would be my Punchy, and Pangoro. So he goes to the Earthquake, does a decent amount, then he goes for Dragon Rush, misses the attack. I don't know why I didn't go for another Earthquake, and that means I can get an Ice Punch off, which is really, really good, because that means I can OHKO the Garchomp. Next he sends in his Charizard, which is of course going to be faster than Pangoro, can easily be taken out with a Flamethrower. I mean, there's nothing I could switch into there, so I mean, I could have swapped into the Chandelure, but I think this is Flame Body and not Flash Fire. So, does Chandelure get Flame Body? I don't know if it does or not, I can't remember. But yeah, so that eats up a Dragon Claw from the Charizard. It's obviously not going to Mega Evolve, because I don't actually, does he actually Mega Evolve in this battle? Yeah, he does, he Mega Evolves his Swampert. Okay, so that was a critical hit, and I do take out his Shadow Balls. However, I do lock myself now into Shadow Ball. He does send out his Swampert, which is a major, major threat to my Chandelure. And also, this Chandelure carries Energy Balls, so I know I can deal with Swamperts and Quagsires and Wish Catchers really easily. So, I do go out into my Cloyster here, predicting the physical sweeper that is Swampert himself. I mean, just look at this thing on those big old massive arms, it's massive. He also goes for the Surf. Now, as we know, Cloyster's physical defense is really, really much. It's really bulky, but it can't take a special attack. So that's the reason why Surf did so much. Earthquake does it less than Surf, but the reason why I didn't go for Shell Smash there is because I was thinking that he was going to go for another Surf, and then maybe if got max damage to take me out. So I might as well get some decent damage off before I die. So I should have just gone for the Shell Smash there, because I could have gone for, I would have been faster, I could have flinched him, and I could survive longer. So that was definitely a misplay for me, and it's sad to see sack off Cloyster like that. However, now's the opportunity for my chance to go into Chandelure. Although, realizing how I brought the Chandelure in, he realizes that I might have Energy Ball on this thing. So he goes out into his Luxray just to test the waters a little bit, get a useless Intimidate off. But I now do reveal the fact that I do have Energy Ball on my Chandelure, and seeing as that does half, I decide to go for another Energy Ball. I mean, I have to because I'm choice, and that takes out the Luxray. So right now, I think I'm 5-3 in this match. I don't know. Am I 5-3? I think I am 5-3. Am I? I can't remember. But yeah, so Giratina is going to come in. I'm predicting for him to go for the Shadow Force just because it's super effective on Giratina. And I do have that Ghost immunity in Porygon here, which is really, really good. So obviously Giratina is going to be faster than Porygon 2, which means that I can get a free Ice Beam off here, which is very, very nice in itself. Unfortunately, I don't get the freeze though, so this is going to be a major threat to deal with. He does have the OS Sphere, which is going to do it at least a decent 40% to my Porygon 2, but if I recover here, that means that I can pretty much just store this thing and, you know, deal some decent damage to it with some Ice Beam. So he does go for another OS Sphere here. It obviously does less than half last time, so it's going to do less than half this time, meaning that I do survive, but I did have to go for the recover here in order to be able to take another OS Sphere. So he does swap out actually, and goes out into his Swampert. So an Ice Beam's coming his way. I mean, I didn't know whether to actually Ice Beam or recover. I think I predicted him to switch, because, you know, the Ice Beam was doing a lot of damage, so I just went for the recover there just to see what he did. He also goes out into Swampert, goes for the Surf. That does a decent amount of damage to Porygon 2. However, I do hit him with the Tri-Attack. That does some decent damage to his Swampert. Unfortunately, I don't get any hacks with the Swampert, so he does swap out and goes back into his Giratina, thinking that, you know, I go for the Tri-Attack. I think I did go for the Tri-Attack on this turn. So he predicts a Tri-Attack, and then he goes for Fly on his Giratina. Now, I don't really know why he went for Fly when he's got two turn moves in particular, because he's got Shadow Force and Fly. However, Shadow Force can't affect me, so I don't really know why he went for Fly. That was definitely a misprediction there on his part. So he goes for Dragon Claw. So we know now his full moveset. He's got Shadow Force, Fly, Dragon Claw, and OS Sphere. Definitely a mixed set. I think this is like the Giratina that you get from getting Dialga and Palkia and then catching Giratina in the storyline or what have you. I do get an Ice Beam off and I do freeze him. So he's trying to thaw out and what have you. So he's pretty much going to sack this thing off, because unless he can get unfrozen, this thing's dead. So I might as well just keep on going for Ice Beams just to make sure that I get the kill. Because I mean, all these movesets on Porygon 2 here is 100% accurate. So I think I've got Tri-Attack, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, and Recover, just to make sure that I can hit Ghost types and, you know, all that fun stuff as well. So he goes out into his Mega Swamp here and goes for a Waterfall. He actually gets the crit, I think, here. Oh wait, no, yeah, I think it's the next turn after. So I do go for a Recover here, and, you know, trying to get my health back so I can live another hit. I think this is the part where he does get a crit, but watch else what happens, guys. He also gets the Flinch. That put me in a really bad position, so I had to sack off my Porygon 2 because there was nothing I could have swapped into. I mean, I could have swapped into my Altaria, but the Mega Swampert would have done some really, really decent damage to my Altaria. So I'm going to go back into my Chandelure here, and I'm going to go for the Energy Ball. Easily takes out the Swampert, because, you know, Swampert can take, I don't know whether Mega Swampert can take a Specs Energy Ball from a Chandelure like that. It might do, I'm not sure. I don't run like damage calculators or anything. I just go in, hope I get the kill. But I'm choosing into Energy Ball as it brings out the superior, really good play on his part. So I have to swap out, and he can get a free Leaf Storm on my Nidoking here. Now my Nidoking's been sitting back quite in the back for a while, so there's nothing much I can do here. But he goes for the Leaf Storm and then he goes for Leaf Blade. I don't really know why he went for the Leaf Blade. He could have gone for like Giga Drain or something. But that pretty much allows me to get a free Sludge Wave Loss, does about 70%. Goes for another Leaf Blade just to make sure that he does get the kill. I think I went for Leaf Blade just because Leaf Storm has 90% accuracy, and of course there's a chance to miss as well. So I go back out into my Chandelure, and actually goes for another Leaf Storm, and this takes out my Chandelure because of that +2 in it, and he's now a +4, which is very, very scary indeed. I don't want to deal with that, so I know that I've got to take this thing out, and I've got to take it out fast. So I go into my Altaria, which I think is my last Pokemon in this match. He goes for Giga Drain just to try and get some health back, you know, see what I do and what have you. I think with that health back, that actually saved him, because I did my Evolve because Giga Drain is 4 times resisted because of Dragon and Flying as well. So he goes for the Leaf Storm, and now he's at +6, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm slower than this thing, I have to set up a Dragon Dance here. So I go for the Dragon Dance, so I'm +1 in attack and speed right now, and really I have to Mega Evolve and hope that I can live a +6 something. So I know that I could have stayed in as my normal form without Mega Evolving and what have you, and prayed for that he wouldn't go for like a really powerful move like Leaf Storm or something. He goes for Gastro Acid. Now I'm thinking that was definitely a misplay on his part because that cost him for the match. I'm thinking that I don't know why he went for Gastro Acid. I really don't. That cost him the game because that was my last Pokemon as well. Everyone else on my team died, so I really don't know why he went for the Gastro Acid there. No idea at all. But either way, I won that game purely because he either misclicked or made a misplay or what have you. He can't have made a misplay because that was my last Pokemon, unless of course he didn't know what the move did. In which case, I thank Erunn for his battle. You know, it was a really close battle either way, and he should have won that match. But you know, I'm gonna get the W in the end. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this Wi-Fi battle. I'm not gonna do any more questions like I've done before, just because you know it's really hard to like edit the video or what have you. I mean, yeah, it's just like the case of putting a simple question in. It takes about 30 seconds and what have you. But it just makes it easier for me because you know I just have to render it and then I can upload it to you guys. So hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully you guys understand what's going on with the Wi-Fi schedule again. But if you have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon OS Wi-Fi battles, make sure you go ahead and smash the hell out like button down below for us if you have. And also make sure you subscribe to Ultratech for all latest Ultratech content. As always, you guys, if you want to battle with me or trade with me sometime, my friend code is in the description. So if you do want to battle with me, you can hit me up via Twitter, which is also in the description as well. Or you can leave your own friend codes in the comment section below. And also, if you want to do some more competitive battling, because next week I want to start bringing in some strict tier Wi-Fi battles. So you know, all you Ubers and Ubers, what's Ubers? I think I said Obers. Ubers, NU, RU, UU, that sort of stuff as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, you guys. You guys are amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me, signing off.